and welcome back to my channel and another food shopping haul. So this week is a little bit different and I just want to explain why. And I know a lot of you at the end are going to say, oh Vicky, you don't have to explain yourself to us, you just put up whatever you want. But believe me, if I just upload this haul and don't explain that it isn't my usual kind of food haul, then the comments will be filled with people saying, is that all you buy? Why do you buy so much processed food? Is that all you feed your children? So generally when I go food shopping, I buy a lot of fresh meat, vegetables, fruits. I mean, if you are a regular subscriber, then you'll know this, and this is the kind of shopping I do. This week, or every now and again, I have to do like a big, I suppose, freezer top up. And this week it kind of coincided with me hitting 20,000 subscribers on here, which is just incredible. Thank you all so much. I never ever thought I would get that far, and I am absolutely thrilled. So many of you have congratulated me over on Instagram, and I'm over the moon. I'm absolutely speechless. So I decided I was going to throw the boys a little party, just because Oscar said, if we ever hit 20,000, can we have a party? When we hit 1,000 subscribers, we had like donuts on the beach. 10,000, I think we had like a pizza night. So 20,000 was a big deal, and we just went and bought some like frozen bits for that. I also needed to stock up on things like frozen chips, fish fingers, parent stuff, I guess, that you throw in the freezer. And on those nights where you're too busy, or let's be honest, can't be bothered to make anything from scratch, you need something in there just to pull out. And I tend to do this every now and again, like do a big shop where I fill my chest freezer. I also then went to B&M, which basically is what I call the sweet shop, because whenever I need to buy sweets, I tend to go there like once every 6 weeks and buy loads of different sweets and things. So this haul is basically convenience food and sweets. So if that's not your kind of thing, then this probably isn't the video for you. That being said, there is an entire playlist of these linked down below, and you can go and check those out if you'd like to see what I buy on a normal week. But yeah, this is just a mum life shop, down to earth, simple, honest me, and fill in my freezers. So if you like what you see, I'd love it if you would go and subscribe and join our little subscriber community, which I love you all so much. Give this video a thumbs up if you do like it. So I will do what I always do, I'll take you through. I've been to Iceland, B&M, not Home Bargains. I believe I said Home Bargains in the video. So I went to Iceland, B&M and Tesco. I'll let you know how much I spent in each shop, and then at the end I will take you through next week's meal plan, which despite all the food I've bought really isn't that unhealthy. Right, so I'm going to start off with the bits from Iceland, then I've got a few bits in B&M and some bits in Tesco. So I'm going to go this way round. If you can hear slurping, it's Hobbs having a massive drink. So I got some of these boneless chicken thigh fillets. I just find it really good value to buy like this. This is 2 kilos and it was £9, and I will just divide this up and put it into sandwich bags and then pop it in our freezer. I got 2 little gem lettuce, which were 43p, some white seedless grapes for £1, 3 onions, Warburtons or Warbutons sort of soft white rolls. These are good for burgers, but they're also really nice for like lunches and things. They're just really soft and they stay fresh for ages. I got a Warburtons loaf, which again was half price, that was 55p. Somebody asked in one of my videos where I showed the hot dogs what buns I use. I actually bought these. They're 4 jumbo hot dog rolls. They're pre-cut and they are £1 for 4. They're not in the frozen section, they're like in the bread section in Iceland, but they're really good for the jumbo hot dogs, which I've got over the back there. I'll show you in a minute. They fit perfectly and they're really nice and they're not too sort of floury. Got 8 wraps just for chicken and stuff that you normally put in wraps. I got a family cheese and onion quiche. I don't normally buy stuff like this, but it's another thing that we can put out like party food style. Some chopped garlic, because I don't see the point in chopping garlic anymore because it's £1 and there's just no point. I got a massive block of extra mature cheddar. This was £5 and it's 1.05 kilos, so that's a really good price for that. 2 chicken tikka slices, because the older 2 are on half term at the moment, so they're for their lunch. I got some cooked ham. This was 400 grams and it's the really nice, if you look through them you can pick up the ones that are like the nice slices. That was £1.89. I got 2 of their stuffed crust pizzas. I must admit, it just seems ridiculous to go to places like Pizza Hut and Domino's when these are so cheap. I mean, £2, double pepperoni, you've got cheese stuffed crust. You've also got a barbecue meat feast with the cheese stuffed crust, so just easy to pop in the oven on those nights where you are in a rush. Like I said, this was topping up on all like frozen junk, I suppose I call it. So I make my own wedges a lot, but on the nights I haven't got time or can't be bothered, I buy crinkle cut chips, and this is a massive huge bag, 2.5 kilos, so I just pop those in the freezer as well. For our sort of chickeny party platter, I got 2 lots of these hot and spicy boneless chicken thighs. I much prefer thigh meat to breast meat because it's just like more tender and has more flavour, so I thought they'd be really nice. We could also have those in wraps. I think they were £3 per pack. I got 2 lots of curly whirlies. These are 5 for £1. They're just a really nice thing to have with a cup of tea in the evenings. I got some wheat crunchies, which were 14 bags for £2. Some Max Strong, I think these are chicken wing flavour. Yeah, these were £1. And the baked Wotsits flaming hot flavour were also £1. I got a sriracha because this was only £2 and we love this on pretty much everything. And one of the Crucials chili and garlic sauces as well. If I come around the other side, I got some dessert, like yogurt style things. So I've got 6 of these strawberry desserts and they are £1. They've got like a cream on the top. I've got 6 chocolate ones, 4 Milky Bar mousse and 4 Aero mousse, and these were all £1. I got 60 codfish fingers. They're minced cod and they were £4, I believe, which is really good price for 60 fish fingers. They're just really good for a weekend, shove in a sandwich or chips and beans. I got some southern style gravy mix to go with our chicken like platter, fake Kentucky kind of thing. These are the hot dogs I usually buy. The boys love them. They come in a jar. And they're in a jar because they're in brine, so they're preserved. I get a lot of comments asking why we have them in a jar in this country. That's just how they come. I think it's a German thing. I know this is a German make, and these are Bockwurst style in brine. They just have a really long date on them. I got some frozen hash browns. These were £1. I got some of these scarily spicy 10 ghost chili pork sausages. If you like spicy and you like sausages, these are really good. We had the chicken wings once and they actually made my eyes water, but the boys like them. I just found them too hot, but these are really, really nice. Some jumbo chicken popsters. This is just like KFC popcorn chicken basically. But yeah, a massive bag for £5. And then this, a huge, what is in here? There is 5 kilos of chicken breast fillets. I normally buy fresh chicken breast fillets, but lately Hobbs has had a bit of a stomach issue. He's been a bit sicky and not feeling so right. Like, he's feeling great, he's finding himself, and he's going to toilet and everything and drinking and eating, but he just seems to be a bit sick after he's eaten sometimes. So I've googled it, and the first thing they say to do is transfer their diet over to cooked chicken and boiled rice. So I bought this. It worked out really good value. It was £16 and it's in 1 kilo individually wrapped bags, so I can put all this in the chest freezer. I can cook a load of it and then I can just portion it up with some plain boiled rice and give it to him for a couple of weeks and just see if it helps his stomach a little bit. This would also be fine, obviously, for human consumption. I just thought this might be really nice marinated and sliced up, and it would be fine in like wraps and sandwiches and things. So that's that, but most of it's for Hobbs. So that is everything I bought in Iceland, and I spent just over £80 in there, which was okay. Like I said, kind of like a freezer fill-up shop, and some dog food. So that's Iceland. So Home Bargains, I literally just went in to see if they had any of the washing detergent. And I always tend to buy sweets in there when I go because I don't go that often. So these obviously aren't all for today or this week. They're just to stock up because I love their like sweets for movie nights and evenings and stuff. So I got 8 of these Jaffa Cake bars. They were £1. I got some of these fizzy sweets. You get, how big is this? 500 grams and it's £1.99, which works out like really good value. So I got 1 sour one and I got 2 like normal ones. You can just divide these up into little bowls or little bags and it just works out a really good price if, you know, you want to give your kids some sweets or something. I got 3 lots of Poppets for £1, 5 Wham bars. I really love Wham bars. They're not for me, but I might steal one. 5 of those for £1. They're just nice sometimes, especially Oscar. He's like, oh, can I have a little treat? And, you know, now and again he can have one, it's fine. I got some Haribo dummies, Jellymen and Yellow Bellies, and then 3 dummies. These are 3 for £1. And again, they're just really handy little packets. They're like individually portioned and they're not the massive family share size, so I just think they're handy to chuck in the cupboard for when you need them. So I've got 2 Surf liquid washing detergents. I have wanted to try both of these. This one is Frosted Pine and Apple, and this one is Watermelon Breeze. I've not tried either, and they were £2.99, so I got one of each. And that was all I got in Home Bargains, and that was £18. No, yeah, about £17. And then last but not least, I spent just over £20 in Tesco. Got a massive thing of potatoes. I got some milk, as always, some semi-skimmed milk. I need pork mince for a lot of recipes. I'm going to be making some pork meatballs, and I'm also going to be making a soup which requires sausage meat, but I'm going to use pork instead. And this was reduced to £2.10, and it's the 5% fat, which is exactly what I went in there for. So that was quite lucky. I got some seasonings, so I got some jerk seasonings, some Ras Al Hanout. Is that, I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, Ras Al Hanout. And some peri peri seasoning. Basically, I thought with all the chicken I've bought, the thighs and the breasts and stuff, it's really good to have some stuff in. And then all you need to do is marinate your chicken, and you can have salads and veg and jackets and all that with it. Just got some of these little milk chocolate digestive bars. Got one of these breads. If you like bread, I really recommend you try this on in Tesco. It's in the fresh section, and it's cranberry, raisin and cashew bloomer. It is such a nice bread, and it's got lumps of cashew nut and raisins in. It's really good. I got Hovis Seed Sensation to make some really nice like club sandwiches. Some Fridge Raiders Southern Style. These were 90p for 3 bags. So I've got 2 of those. This was on like the club card deal, so now you don't get offers in there. It's just called a club card deal, and then you have money off when you use your club card to buy the product. So if I didn't have a club card, these were still £1.50, but because I've got a club card, they were 90p. And then if you don't have club cards, or if you don't know what I'm talking about, it's like a loyalty card where you get points every time you shop, and then they send you vouchers like quarterly to spend in store or on other things. And we have that in quite a lot of shops over here. 2 tins of plum tomatoes, some double cream for the soup, Japanese mayo for Steve because he loves this. He only ever has it on his chicken thigh smash burgers, but he swears it makes all the difference, so I got him one of those. And then last but not least, we got some creepy iced ring donuts. You get 12 for £3, which is ridiculous, and we don't need 12, but if you're going to buy 6 and they're like £2.50, it just seems odd, so I got so I picked up 12 of those. And that is everything I bought. Like I said, not my usual shop. This isn't the kind of thing I normally buy. If you want to go and look through my others, you will see that. It's just a complete like freezer top up, sweet top up, random party kind of shop. And this will just complement all my fruit, my veg, my frozen veg, my cauliflower rice, all that kind of thing that I've got in abundance in my freezer and my fridge. So this is everything. And what I will do now is take you through my meal plan for the coming week. Right, so here is this week's meal plan. So on Thursday, which is today, I'm actually going to remake the Zuppa Toscana soup, and I'm going to serve it with that cashew nut bread that you saw. I have got a recipe where I make all 4 of these soups up on this channel, so I'll leave that link down below if you haven't seen it already. It's basically a spicy sausage and bacon soup with potato and kale. I'm not going to put sausage in it. I'm using pork meatballs, and I'm not going to put kale. I'm going to use spinach because that's what I've got. So tomorrow I've got peri peri skewers with wraps and salad. I'm actually going to make that into like a Nando's. So I'm going to do some savoury rice and possibly some halloumi and some salad and the skewers. I might even make some macho peas with that. On Saturday I'm going to be trying a new recipe, which is parmesan crusted chicken breast, and then with that I'm going to do some crushed potatoes like with herbs and spices and some roasted vegetables. This board is really shiny, sorry, it's right by my back door. Roast beef on Sunday because we had this last Sunday and I bought a big joint of beef and I had half left over. So instead of just leave it in the fridge to use in sandwiches and things, I actually sliced it and froze it. So I'll just put some beef gravy over it and it will kind of rehydrate it if it's gone a little bit dry in the freezer. It shouldn't have done because I packed it really well. But basically we've got enough left to have another roast. On Monday, I'm going to make pork and fennel meatballs with spaghetti, and then I realised I've forgotten the fennel, so I need to go back to Tesco because you can't get that anywhere else. Well, you can't get it in Lidl or Aldi or anywhere, so I need to go and get some fennel for my pork and fennel meatballs. On Tuesday, I'm going to make a Spanish corn and chickpea dish with brown rice. I made this the other day. It will be in one of my Meals of the Week videos coming up. I actually made Spanish chicken, and it was a make it up as I went along kind of recipe, but I'm so glad I filmed it because it was so nice. I'm gonna go back, rewatch that video and make it exactly the same, so really, really good. And on Wednesday I'm gonna make some chicken and avocado club sandwiches with like lettuce and crunchy peppers, mayo, lovely toasted like that seeded bread, and just put loads and loads of salad and things in those and make nice big stacks of sandwiches. So that is our meal plan for this week. That's it for this video. I really hope you've enjoyed it. I mean, I'm just nosy. I love these kind of videos. I watch the ones from America all the time. It's not something I can go and buy those foods. I just love seeing what people buy, what they put together. And you never know, you might get a little inspiration now and again. So, by the way, we had the chicken thighs already. This was like filmed yesterday, and we ate the spicy chicken thighs last night. If you follow me on Instagram, it is the Folger family. I did post on stories. They were really, really good. I definitely recommend them. I love marinating my own chicken, but this was just so easy. You pop them in the oven. Boys had them with chips and Mayflower, like southern fried gravy. And I had mine in a wrap. But yeah, really good. Definitely recommend those. And the popcorn chicken was good, according to Oscar as well. So that is it. I will be back really soon with another video. I've taken on board all your suggestions of what you want to see. And I'm in the midst of planning some really exciting things. Well, exciting for me because they're different to my usual videos. But if you do like what you see, then please leave me a thumbs up. It really does help my channel. And I'll be back really soon with another video. I hope you're all staying safe and take care, guys. This is what we waited